Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampa with your top headlines for Wednesday, February 9th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by Workforce Plus. Whether you're looking for work or need workers, Workforce Plus can help. You can call them at 364-9675. And before we get to the top story today, the Paper of Montgomery County would like to welcome Calvin Holtz into the world. Calvin Patrick Holtz is the son of Rick Holtz, the paper's creative services director, and his wife Kimberly. Congratulations, my friends. In our top story today, no cause, no loss value, or what room a house fire in Browns Valley began Monday night has been determined. That's according to the state fire marshal on Tuesday afternoon. A next-door neighbor, Douglas Lejeune, was home when he opened his door to find flames leaping from the house. Quote, "All I saw was flames," he said. Lejeune called 911 to report the fire at 7:53 p.m., according to dispatch records. Lejeune said the house is owned by Tim Poole, who recently found work in Florida. There was no one at home at the time of the fire, and there were no injuries, said Waveland Fire Chief Nathan Pointer. No cause of fire and no estimate of damage was available Monday afternoon. In more uplifting news, Crawfordsville's Brittany Archer and her husband Kyle are the happy owners of a 42-inch LG plasma TV that Brittany won at a drawing at American Rentals on US 231 across from Stevenson's Ace Hardware. The drawing was held on Monday. American Rentals celebrated its grand opening with a ribbon cutting Friday afternoon. Several people from American Rental Company and our community were on hand for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Crawfordsville Park Department Manager Roger Neal asked the Union Township Board to support an $85,000 splash pad which could be built next to the Milligan Park pool during a meeting on Tuesday night. The pad would use nozzles to spray water on a flat pad that children could run through. Neal said, quote, "It would be a first for the township to invest in a city project, and it would be a first for a township to say we're getting money back on our investment." No action was taken by the board. Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you think you've got all the answers, just click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. Answer the question correctly and you could win. Montgomery County department heads have cut their budgets to meet the Department of Local Government Finance goals. It was announced at Tuesday's County Council meeting. If the department heads had not cut their budgets, there was a danger that the county government would shut down on July 1st. Members of the County Council and County Commissioners are making plans to meet with Crawfordsville Hospital leadership concerning the hospital's decision to close the local OB unit. Elected members of the city government are going to be invited as well. No information as yet on the date or time. The paper wants to see what you did during our recent snowstorms. Send your photos and videos to fphillips@thepaper24-7.com. We'll publish them in the paper and use them on our website. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is mayoral candidate Todd Barton. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. And don't forget to check our website, thepaper24-7.com, for all of your local closing and delay information in the event of severe weather. Paper News 24/7 is brought to you by Workforce Plus. Whether you're looking for work or need workers, Workforce Plus can help. Call Workforce Plus at 364-9675. Weather and sports are up next.
I'm Bob Zahn of Zahn's Floor Covering, and floor covering is our passion for your home. At Zahn's, we offer ceramic, granite, marble, laminates, and beautiful natural hardwoods, and we do them better than anyone else. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering, see the flooring possibilities available to your home, all backed by personal service, professional installation, and a 3-year warranty. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering today and see why we want to be everywhere you walk.
Hey, good morning to you. I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet. It's a look at Wednesday's weather from the Paper of Montgomery County, and we're live on tape in Studio B, where originally I was afraid that there'd be a lot of work being done today for Wednesday. There is a storm system that's passing to the south of our area that's causing quite a bit of snow, but this looks to be, much as was the case the other day, a system that is confined to south of the Ohio River. Arctic high pressure, in the meantime, kind of acts as a block And that's keeping that system down to the south and keeping our weather quiet, but very cold. Our wind chills this morning and throughout the day today will be near or below zero for much of the day. And northern Indiana started off with a wind chill advisory. But the forecast and this image, courtesy of WTHR, Channel 13, shows our temperatures into the teens with partly cloudy weather today. Oh, it's going to be even colder tonight. In Indianapolis, right around zero. I think here in Crawfordsville, we could easily find temperatures overnight that'll be probably closer to about, anywhere from 0 to 5 below as you start Thursday morning. Cold again tomorrow with temperatures only into the teens, then not as cold Thursday night. In Crawfordsville, I think an overnight low that'll be about 6 or 7. Indianapolis, you see there 10 as Friday begins. And then more sunshine on Friday, the afternoon high up to about 30 in Indy, upper 20s in Crawfordsville. And then as we go into the weekend, on Saturday, dry conditions, mid-30s for us in Montgomery County. And on Sunday, I think we'll be right around 40 degrees. And look at that, mid-40s in Indianapolis. And then you see some rain chances next week. Boy, is it going to be sloppy around here, huh? The one thing we don't see for the next 7 days are any big ice storms or snowstorms. So that's my good news for you. Thanks again to Channel 13 for the image there, and you'll see my image on Channel 13's Sunrise show all next week on Eyewitness News Sunrise. I'll be doing a bit that's called I'll Try Anything Once. So watch for that next week in the morning on WTHR Channel 13. And watch for me right here. We'll have another update tomorrow from the paper and, of course, updates on weather and everything else I'm doing all day long at paulpoteet.com. Thanks very much for watching.